The Public Works Commission has been in existence since 1905 as the utility here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We've recently transitioned into new leadership, and here joining us is the 10th CEO in our organization's history, Mr. Timothy Bryant. Mr. Bryant, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Lamont. Great to be here. I appreciate you having this opportunity to talk.
So I'm sure our audience would like to know, how has your adjustment or your experience been so far in Fayetteville and with PWC?
You know, Lamont, it's been nothing short of fantastic. The team here has welcomed me with open arms, as well as the broader community in the multiple meet and greets that we've had here on campus, as well as seeing a lot of our customers in the public. They've recognized me from a number of the articles that have been run in the local newspaper, and it's been nothing but very welcoming. And again, I can't say enough the greetings and the welcome feeling that I've received, not only from our staff, but also from the broader community.
You're no stranger to North Carolina. You have some roots here. If you would share a little bit about your background with North Carolina, as well as your education. Go Wolfpack.
Yes.
Give a little hint there.
Yes.
And if you would also share a little bit about your family that's also made this transition with you.
Yes. So yes, I am a Wolfpack alum. I received my degree in mechanical engineering at NC State. And from there, I ultimately received my master's in business from Baker University when I lived in Kansas City while working with Black & Veatch engineering firm. Been married to my wife, Keonta. Matter of fact, we're going to celebrate 26 years here next week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's been great. And we have two kids, Emmanuel and Kaylin. They're both adults. Emmanuel, he teaches music in Tallahassee. And our daughter, Kaylin, she's a junior at Rhode Island School of Design. She's a visual artist. Yeah, getting them here to Fayetteville would be fantastic, just to experience what the city and the community has to offer.
So what made this an attractive opportunity? What made the desire for you to be the next general manager and CEO here at PWC one that you wanted to pursue?
You know, Lamont, as I've shared with a number of folks, it was a really challenging decision for me. I had had a successful career in South Florida with Florida Power and Light Company, and even before that with the Southern Company in their Birmingham, Alabama offices. And my career trajectory was still on a sky high. And this opportunity to come back to Fayetteville, or come back to North Carolina rather, where I'm originally from, is really what made me reconsider and really give it a lot of serious thought. Because as I've shared with others before, I've had the opportunity to work all over the Southeast, North America, helping to build community. And I've done a pretty good job at it. And I just haven't done that here in North Carolina. So that was the real linchpin that made me take on this challenge, quite honestly, was to be able to try and come back to North Carolina and hopefully make a difference.
Let's chase that rabbit.
Sure, let's go.
How do you feel like your background experiences have prepared you for this leadership opportunity?
You know, and that's awesome, because it's one thing to come back home, and that's always been a challenge no matter what industry you're in, and no adage, no one can come back home. But in my case, the work that I did with FPL previously in South Florida, primarily engaging with communities all over the state of Florida, developing large-scale solar and transmission projects, introducing myself and our company to those communities, and even the aspects of my time as a power plant general manager and the technical expertise I've learned and shared there with my team to help us deliver outstanding results for our customers. Those are the kind of things that really helped me for this role. It was that teamwork. It was the engagement with community. It was leveraging my technical knowledge and abilities as a mechanical engineer, and also my work with county and city government, quite honestly, that I think helps me, you know, to really feel comfortable stepping up and into this role.
Now, you kind of just touched on it, but are there any important highlights or things in your career that stand out to you that you kind of want to express to our audience to let you know I'm battle tested?
You know, and I am. I do feel I am very battle tested. You know, it was, it's not, it didn't come easily, I would say. Literally growing up in Goldsboro, North Carolina, youngest of 7 kids, making the trek to go off to NC State as a young man, and literally my wife and I building power generating facilities all over North America, and then of course landing in FPL operating power generating plants for the first time with a whole group of folks who didn't know me from anyone. And then pivoting from there and literally going into communities, being the face and the voice of FPL and the things that we were doing to help deliver clean, renewable energy. And then, of course, as I transitioned to Broward County and the Southwest counties and dealing with local county level government and seeing the challenges that our city mayors and county commissioners were dealing with every day, not only keeping the lights on, but helping them to move their cities and their communities forward economically. And those were the kinds of things that I was able to take all those experiences from the power plants, from working across other communities in North America, bringing those things to bear in South Florida, and seeing not only as a power delivery supplier, but also as a community stakeholder, and seeing how all that worked together. And those were the kinds of things that really helped me get battle hardened, because it wasn't always easy. I would say, most recently, one of my last experiences leaving South Florida, I guess it was in April, the city of Fort Lauderdale, we received like 27 inches of rain in the span of 8 hours, right? So again, the Fort Lauderdale airport, one of the busiest airports in the world, was shut down, but we still had to deliver services as the local power supplier to keep that city moving, and working directly with the city manager and the mayor and their staffs to ensure that we were doing the things that we needed to do as a local power supplier, and working directly with them and their contractors to ensure that we were doing things in a safe, reliable manner. Very, very important. And I can't say enough about the work that our team did, coming from, or supporting rather, the hurricane season of last fall, over on the shores of Fort Myers and Fort Myers Beach, and working with my team there to literally get that city and that county back to life, back moving positively as they were responding to the direct onslaught of a Cat 5 hurricane. All those were things that really helped me to get battle tested, because I saw, the challenges in response to major events, but at the same time, we also had the benefit of being there when it wasn't such a challenging day. We were able to go out in front of community and work with them to deliver on sponsorships and other community engagement type activities, being a huge community supporter, whether it was financially or with our team to help build and restore senior center homes and other volunteer type opportunities as we did so, again, whether it's in South Florida or even Birmingham, really leveraging what we could do as a corporate citizen and as a corporate partner, so that when we did have those challenges, whether it was Mother Nature or otherwise, we could be there as well.
Now, whenever there's a new leader, sometimes employees have a certain level of angst. Are there any key focuses, things that you're targeting that you would share with our employees to let them know what are some of your goals as the leader?
I understand the angst that comes with a leadership change. I've experienced it myself. But in this case, as I mentioned very early on, PWC has been doing great things, and my opportunity here is to help us get even better. So while I'm not in a position to talk about a whole lot of potential changes, what we have seen so far is that we're doing a lot of great things. Now, what we are looking at specifically are how do we continue to do that, whether it's from a personnel standpoint, and dealing with the transition of not only my leadership, but as we look at some of our senior folks who are considering retirement or otherwise, right? How do we continue to stay focused on safety in this hurricane season, right? As we transition from hurricane season into the winter storm season. So those are the kind of things that readily are top of my mind right now, is our people plan, as well as how do we continue to deliver for our customers in good days and not so good days.
Right. Now, from your research and of course observation, what are your thoughts on PWC's involvement in the community, speaking towards the United Way campaign, sponsoring different events? What are your feelings on that?
It's not lost that PWC is the hometown utility. And as the hometown utility, we serve our community in a very broad way. And whether, again, it is United Way or some of the things we do in that area, as well as sponsoring different events with our water and otherwise, I'm a huge fan of doing those types of things. Myself, previously, I was a United Way Constitution level donor, so I was a leadership donor. So again, I literally put my money where my mouth is, and I'm looking forward to see how we can do something similar to that program here at PWC for our leaders and other team members as we continue to support the community.
I'm sure you're looking to plant your roots here. What is something you would like the overall community to know, or a greeting you'd like to share with with our Fayetteville at large to let them know how things will be under your leadership here at PWC?
It's one of those things. I am a North Carolina boy at heart. I literally grew up about an hour north of here, and coming here to Fayetteville, it's like coming home literally for me. And I know the presence that we have had as Fayetteville PWC in this community and this level of support that we have shared over the years. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to expanding on that, and not only from my personal perspective, me and my family, but also leveraging, again, the will of PWC, how we can do a lot of things in a much broader way together than I can do as an individual. So those are the kind of things I'm looking forward to, how we can continue to evolve in that way to continue to reach out to our customers and to the broader community to help us be prepared for what's coming in the future.
Sir, I definitely appreciate you making the time to speak with me, let our audience get familiar with you. Are there any closing words you'd like to share?
Lamont, I just would like to share that, again, it's been nothing short of an honor and privilege to be here at Fayetteville PWC and to be able to lean in and learn from our broader team and help literally turn the wheel for us to get better and to better serve our customers and our broader Fayetteville, Cumberland County base. And I'm truly looking forward to continue to be here for years to come and helping us make that transition. And as we deal with the electrical energy and industry transition, as well as we continue to deliver great water services to all of our communities. So again, looking forward to it.
Well, sir, these are exciting times. I'm definitely pumped, filled with a lot of enthusiasm, and I look forward to supporting your vision and helping us continue to be the hometown utility.
Thank you, sir, and I look forward to it as well.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.